Hello, hello, fire signs. Welcome back. Okay, so we're going to do things a little bit differently this time. I don't know why, I just feel led to do so, so that's what we're going to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the overall energy for your week, okay? Then I'm going to use the Akashic Tarot, but instead of doing what's working for you, what's working against you, and what's unseen, we're going to do your overall energy message, relationships and love, and then money. That way we can get like a really well-rounded message for you this week, okay? So I hope you're feeling much more energized after the 777 portal. I had a fantastic time on vacation, feeling much more rested, getting back into the swing of things. So yeah, I'm excited to do these. Ooh, look, we have root, okay? So when we think about root is where everything begins, okay? This is you setting the solid foundation and really planting those seeds at the root, right? Because everything that, is going to stand the test of time needs to be built on that solid foundation, needs to have those deep set roots in order for it to be anything lasting. So let's see what all we need to know as far as the overall message, love and relationships, and then money. And pardon me and my nails. The ocean did a number on them. I'll be getting them done soon. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the overall message. We have summer and winter. Ooh, 5 of Forces. I love that. That means things are changing. Things are blooming. Okay. So let's look at love and relationships. We have commitment in reverse, the one of roses. Okay. And then let's look at money. Ooh, we have the Queen of Forces, everything in balance. I like that. That's a really, really nice energy to have for money and the overall. Now, the one of roses in reverse, we'll get to that in a second, but it's just, doesn't mean there's a no. It just means there's something else that needs to happen before commitment, or we'll find out, okay? So let's see what we need to know from the tarot. Let's clarify. Because like I said, the 5 of Forces means things are changing, things are blooming. And when we look at the root, it's what have you set in place? What seeds have you planted, or what seeds do you need to plant now? Okay, it's going to be different for everybody because some people haven't planted their seeds yet, and that's okay. So let's pull a couple of cards. We have Judgment in reverse. And we have the 3 of Swords. This is, once you finally let go of everything, once you finally, surrender to the universe, that's when everything starts to change. That's when life gets easier. That's when you experience miracles. And we have the 3 of Swords here with Judgment in reverse. It's like we got to release the old heartbreaks. We got to release anything that is not serving us, okay? Because it's been an ongoing vicious cycle. Well, now it's time to squash that, okay? Whatever has not come back around or whatever has not worked out didn't work out for a reason. So let's accept that and move forward and understand that everything that we experience is part of this root system, okay? It's part of building your own personal solid foundation if you allow it. But if you keep hanging on to these old situations, these old traumas, pains, whatever, then you're never going to grow and blossom, all right? Now, for the One of Roses, commitment in reverse, this can indicate that there hasn't been a commitment as far as relationships go, or there is an issue with a commitment, okay? Again, this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for everybody. Excuse me. We have 9 of Swords in reverse. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. So for some of you, like, you're not interested in commitment right now because for you, it feels more peaceful to not have to deal with this love relationship situation, okay? Now, that's not a bad place to be, but we don't want to not be in a commitment because of fear, okay? There's a difference of being healthy and alone and being alone because of trauma and fear, okay? Like escaping or like putting up these walls so that, you know, you're never hurt again. But in actuality, you're still hurt, okay? And you're carrying that through. So this week, it's really focusing on how can you really allow yourself to be open to future commitments, but also how can you allow yourself to release old commitments? Because we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is releasing fear and anxiety, okay? And we have the Six of Pentacles. This is allowing yourself to give and receive. So it's like, I want this relationship or this connection that is reciprocated. But in the past, you know, or currently, you may not be ready to commit to that, but you're open to it, or you're needing to change this commitment that you have to somebody because maybe you're not reciprocating or you're not getting what you're putting in. Like I said, it's going to be different for everybody, but this is, with it being the One of Roses, this would be something new, okay? A new idea, a new movement, okay? So either it's you deciding to break off from somebody because it's just not working, you need to bring back your peace of mind, or you're just not ready to commit yet because you're still working on releasing your anxiety and being in the flow and being able to receive, okay? So it's not a bad thing, it's just movement, okay? So here for money, we have the Queen of Forces. Like I said, everything is balancing out, okay? This is going to be a good focus for you this week. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. Interesting. So for some of you, excuse me, for some of you, there is an idea. There's something that you know you need to do. It's an idea maybe that you've been suppressing, maybe a business opportunity or something here that you have not taken action on yet out of fear of like, oh, it's not going to work. Oh, it's this or there's that. Or you've just given up on it because you just don't feel like it's the right thing or it's going to work out for you. Well, whatever you think, you're right. You know, because if you're doubting yourself, if you're already deeming something as a failure, then that's what's going to play out. Okay? But also, there is something here. It's more of a time for you to get more organized with your finances. Take care of what needs to be taken care of. Don't overspend. Make sure you're in control. Okay? Balancing needs and desires. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, the Sun. Look at that. Finding your own happiness. I feel like this is a lot of you just really taking stock this week of, you know, we went through the 777 portal. We have the new moon in Cancer, plus the nodes are changing today. So it's really a lot of evaluation, it feels like, this week. And this is you, again, with the root. We're planting new seeds. We are building that solid foundation. And in order to do so, we got to clean some of the debris out of the way. All right. So this is telling you, if you want to grow and blossom, then you've got to release all that past heartache, because that is the one thing that is going to block you. Okay. And as far as relationships, it could be you're more committed than the other, or the other's more committed than you, or there's something here with commitment that maybe you're just not ready yet, but you are working on releasing your fear of commitment. I mean, I don't blame you, because dating and relationships are not easy, especially nowadays. It's crazy, right? But it's learning how to be in your power and how to receive, okay? And then money, it's really finding that equilibrium, that balance, paying attention to new ideas, maybe old ideas that you gave up on. Really start to evaluate that, because, I mean, you never know what could happen. Miracles can happen here, okay? The Sun is about miracles, healing, abundance. It's the happiest card in the tarot, but it's also about you are in charge of your own happiness. So let's see what else we need to know. Let's pull some oracle. What else do do we need to know for fire signs this week? Look at that. Water, creation. And look at her sitting there, and she's manifesting. She's using her emotions to manifest. She's really thinking about what would bring her peace. That's where you see the peace of the doves. What is her ideal love situation? How can she bring herself to be more open to receive? There's a lot here that has to do with water. Okay, water is healing. Water is the psychic energy. It's the manifester. Okay, so she's sitting in her own power, in her own balance, and you see her with her hands up. Well, same thing with this card too. Both hands up, ready to receive. I like that. Let's see what else we need to know. And it's funny because this one equals 11 and this one equals 11. Very highly spiritual numbers, okay? The master number 11 is the master philosopher. It is someone who is really good at manifesting, okay? Look, we have elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. We've got to let go of this old stuff. We got to release that. We talked about that this morning on the TikTok live, right? Letting go of everything that you've been hoarding within your life. That's old habits, experiences, people, things, all of that. Time to purge. And we have the New Moon Goddess Circle event this evening. I'm excited for that. Those are always fun because we pull oracle cards for each other and we go over the new moon and create manifestations, all that stuff. So, yeah. Look at that. Sky Dancer, surrender. I told you, gotta surrender. It's time to let it go. That's what judgment in reverse means. It means to let it go, just to surrender. And judgment, when it's direct, is about going through an awakening. Well, if you want to go through all that and change your life, then we have to release. We have to surrender. We have to let go. Let's see what else. And your focus, again, on money would be, you know, there might have been old ideas or old opportunities that were not successful, but it's telling you don't give up. You just got to find that happy balance between your happiness, your receiving, what's your ideal situation, and then the action that you take, okay? The thicket of thorns, uncertainty. I love this card because it's all about the fortune, you know, fortune favors the brave. Are you brave enough to go on this path that is unknown? Or are you going to stay put and keep experiencing the same thing over and over again? You are in charge of your own happiness. This is your journey, so you decide, okay? Even if you can't see the way forward, there is a way forward. The universe will show you right at the right time. Look at this, Wizard of the Woods. I've never seen this one, and I've been using this deck for so long. Wizard of the Woods, focus, okay? Focusing on what it is that you would like to experience. If you don't focus and everything's scattered, well, that's what you're going to get. Nothing but scattered energy, okay? So I hope this helps you. Have a wonderful week. Please like, share, subscribe, you know, all the things just to help the channel, help other people see it, and comment. That helps as well. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week.